You will find that once you begin, the dread evaporates, replaced by a rhythmic focus that feels surprisingly easy to maintain. We are building a machine that runs on habit, not on the high octane, but expensive fuel of emotional excitement or hype. Motivation creates drama. It demands high energy, big promises, and public declarations that usually lead to silence and shame later. We are addicted to the drama of the start, the excitement of the announcement, and the validation we get from telling others. Quiet people do not look productive to the outside world because they do not broadcast their intentions. They simply finish the job. Social validation is a killer of dreams because it gives you the reward before you have done the necessary suffering to earn it. True discipline is boring. It is repetitive. It is unsexy. And it is invisible to everyone except the person doing it. You must fall in love with the boredom of consistency, because that is where the compound interest of self-improvement is actually generated. In the silence of your own discipline, you will find a strength that no motivational speech or video can ever give you. Be the lighthouse, not the storm. Be the consistent signal in the chaos of your life, reliable and unshakable by emotions. The most important victories are the quiet ones, the moments when you choose to work instead of scrolling without telling anyone. There is a sacred quality to working while the rest of the world sleeps, a feeling that you are stealing time back. You do not need to be loud to be effective. In fact, the louder you are, the less energy you have for execution. Depth requires silence. You cannot grow deep roots if you are constantly pulling yourself up to check if you have grown. This channel will not motivate you because motivation is a drug, and we are here to help you break that addiction. We will train something better than motivation. We will train a mechanical, reliable response to the demands of your daily life. Quiet discipline is the art of doing the work when you are tired, when you are sad, and when you feel nothing. Constraint creates power. By limiting your options and removing the choice to quit, you channel your energy into a laser beam. Protect your attention as if it were your life savings, because in the modern economy, your focus is your only true currency. There are no shortcuts. There are no hacks. There is only the direct path through the suffering of doing the hard things. The reward is not the applause from others. The reward is the person you become by forcing yourself to endure the climb. Discipline is a process of subtraction. You remove the excuses, the distractions, and the weaknesses until only the strong parts remain. Visualize your future self, not as a dream, but as a person who is watching you right now, waiting for you to move. Every day, the clock resets to 0. Your past successes do not matter, and your past failures do not excuse you today. Small actions create large ripples. Your quiet discipline will eventually impact every area of your life and the lives of others. When you stumble, do not wait for motivation to pick you up. Simply stand up mechanically and resume the march forward immediately. In the grand scheme of the universe, Your feelings are small, but your actions leave a mark on the reality around you. There is a deep peace that comes from knowing you have done what you were supposed to do, regardless of how you felt. Your principles are your compass. Let them guide you when the fog of emotion makes it impossible to see the path ahead. Respect your future self by preparing the environment today, making it impossible for you to fail when you wake up tomorrow. If the input is discipline and action, the output will inevitably be success and growth. Action is the bridge between who you are and who you want to be. Motivation is just looking at the bridge and smiling. You are a rough stone, and your daily habits are the polishing wheel. It is painful, but it is the only way to shine. When you can operate without an audience and without applause, you become dangerous, because you no longer need the world's permission to succeed. Prune away the parts of your life that do not serve your mission, even if they are comfortable or familiar to you. The doors are opening. The opportunity is right now. Not tomorrow, not next week, but in this very second of your existence. Life is a game of strategy, not chance. Stop waiting for a lucky roll of the dice and start moving your pieces intentionally. Clarity comes from movement. You cannot see the horizon while you are sitting in the valley of hesitation and doubt. The most spiritual thing you can do right now is to tie your shoes and step out the door into the real world. Become a machine of execution. Let your emotions be the passengers in the car, but never let them take the steering wheel. Look at the world out there. It belongs to the disciplined, to the ones who do what they say they will do. You do not need perfect conditions. You need a perfect commitment to acting regardless of the conditions you find yourself in today. Pain is just information. It tells you that you are expanding your limits and becoming something stronger than you were yesterday. The road is long and it is lonely, but it is the only road that leads anywhere worth going in this life. Finish what you start. Become a person who closes loops, who completes missions, and who delivers on their promises to themselves. Motivation is a loud party. Discipline is the quiet walk home afterwards. It is time for you to start walking home.